Welcome back, I'm Quentin, and today we're going to be doing some simple HTML code on our Linux here. So, HTML is vital for when doing building websites and stuff like that. You could use jQuery and PHP, but HTML is very basic. It's like almost every single website out there has HTML. So today we're going to be taking a look at just making a simple website. Alright, so now the first thing that you want to do when dealing with HTML, well, HTML is really simple. It's actually a markup language, so it's not technically a real language, but it is used in a web application. It's really simple. Once you get it, it's really simple. So the first thing that you want to do is create a new document. So then we'll call it website.html. So you want to add the .html file extension to the end of it, and then I'll read it as an HTML document. Now, if you're doing lots of pages, you want all the pages to be HTML documents. We'll get into that in later videos, but right now we're just going to start with some basics here and then get the groundwork. So you hit enter. So now right now there's nothing in it, so it's still going to be considered a document, so you can just double click on it, and then your default text editor should be brought up. So the first thing that you want to do is type !doc type HTML. Alright, so that's how you legally have to start your website. If you're doing a website, you want to have this !doc type HTML, because then legally wise, you got to have the, if you're doing HTML, you gotta have the !doc type HTML before you get into any of the coding. So after you've got that, technically you could do this pretty much all in one line, but it's just easier. It's easier to read if you break it down. So then the next thing that you want to do is open up an HTML. We want to call this one we'll call it HTML, and then we'll end this one right at the end. So it's saying that this code is going to be using HTML. So everything in here is HTML. And then the next thing that we want to do is type head. So now this is the top thing in the top corner. Let's say you're opening up Google. Alright, see how it says Google? This is what we're going to be adjusting here. So we'll just say head, and then you end it with a greater than symbol, and then you want title. Alright, so after this you can name it whatever you want. We'll call it ours awesomewebsite.com. Alright, so then you want to do divide by symbol, and then title, and then that ends the title statement. And then you want to do the same thing for head. So then you do the same thing, and then you type head. Alright, so now that that's done, if we went down here and then ended the HTML statement, not the HTML command, like so, and then if we save this, and then all that we do is double click on our website.html, and then we get awesomewebsite.com right up here. The next thing that we want is the body, where we're going to be putting everything. So the first thing that we want to type is center. So now this will keep everything kind of centerized. So just hit enter after that. Then you want to type body. So then body is right where we put all of the images and words, like the articles and everything. You put that into the body area. For an example, we'll just say hello is this is a simple website, and then we will adding CSS files next video. Alright, so now you can just leave this line exactly as it is. You don't have to end anything or anything, and that'll be printed right. It'll be printed as soon as you enter that. So then we just hit enter, and then we're going to want to put an image in this. Right now it's just going to be a quick example. So I've got this little coin here that I made, and it's for the Ermin game that I made previously in Python, but the image can still be used for other things. So we type img as an image, and then src as in source. So then after that we want to say equals, and then in brackets we type coin.png. Alright, so then you want to end that again with quotations. If you had it in a folder, let's say I had it in my C++ folder, you'd want to put C++ first, and then a divide by symbol, and then coin. And then if you added multiple folders, we'd add the other one. So we'll say that the other one was example folder, so then so on and so forth. So right now we just have it on the desktop. Our website here is on the desktop, so it's going to find it really quick. So now after that, we can set the width and the height. So we say width equals, so we'll say 200 pixels. You want to end that with px, and then once again end of quotations, and then you do height equals, once again we'll do another 200 pixels. Now we can make this bigger and smaller, but right, and I'll show that in a second, but we're just going to start with this here. And we want to type line equals left. So now this will be putting the image to the left of the screen. We could either change that to do the right or even center. So we'll just go with center a second here. And then we'll type, we gotta type BR is in break. And then we want to type 8 NBSP. And then add a semicolon to the end of that. Alright, so then that means that we're going to be adding a line in the top here. So then this here, there'll be a line after hello, this is a simple program. No, this is a simple website. We'll be adding CSS files in the next video. So after that sentence there, there'll be a line across the screen just on top of the image. After we've typed that line, we want to type enter, and we want to type HR, and just leave it like that. That should end the image right out. We forgot about that. After the align center, we want to finish that off with a greater than symbol, because we started one here but we forgot to finish one off there. So then after that, after the HR, you hit enter, and then you type, alright, so then this is going to be H3. So it's basically just a header. It's basically another title. So then we can say this is where some buttons will go. Now, because we're not doing CSS right now and we haven't gotten into doing links, we're going to, it's going to be a single page website right now with no extra, really any extra goodies. So then once again, you want to end that with H3. And then after that, we gotta finish off the head and the body. So then we start with body, do the divide by a symbol, then body, and then underneath that, do center. Alright, so then once we've got all this done, you want to hit Control S or save, however you wish to do it. I just hit Control S, it's faster. And then double click on the website, the web page that you just created, the HTML page. So and then it'll open up in your web browser, and something didn't go right. We've got all this goodies in the top bar here. I gibbered the code somewhere. Oh, right here. Body. I forgot to end that. There. That should do it. Alright, give her a try again. Oh, we forgot a T. That's why. In the title. A little spello. Alright, now it should work. There we go. So we've got a basic website here. We can actually adjust the image here. We'll change that to center again. And you can see that by typing center, everything, all the words have been centerized. If we type, let's say, left, then all the words would be to the left or to the right. Just to show that, we'll change center to left, and this end to also to the left. We'll change the image to go to the right, and we'll change the pixel count of the image. Ooh, we might actually want to do this in center. So we'll send this to center and change that to 2000 pixels. We'll see what happens. Now, as you can see, the words went to the left and the image, there's our coin image, and there's the rest of our goodies. There's the code for the line break here. So it's not a perfect website. So we're off to a good start so far. We've got all the basics set up. We've got the platform here. We've got a very, very basic understanding of HTML, and we're going to really advance upon this. HTML is really, it's one of the more simpler programming. I know it's not technically a language, it's technically a markup language, but it's really simple to learn, and you're always going to appreciate it. Like, if you ever have to make a website or something, knowing some HTML isn't a bad idea. Then, if you have any bugs with the program, you know it's your own bugs. It's not somebody else's bugs that you're waiting on them to fix, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like what we do, be sure to subscribe. We appreciate every subscriber, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.